In the 1 year since the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold was released, a lot has changed. And even though the Pixel 10 Pro Fold has obviously been upgraded, it's not a slam dunk.
No, I mean, you start with the hardware. You're getting two colors, Moonstone and Jade, and you're getting this aluminum alloy construction. 16 gigs of RAM on all models, starting at 256 gigs, which is really nice.
Yep.
The fingerprint sensor works well, face unlock works well. The gearless hinge is something Google has talked about a lot.
Yeah.
And what's inside?
Yeah, no, they've bumped up the IP rating. It used to be IPX8 on the previous model. Now it's IP68. So there's serious dust resistance. Not easy on a foldable, guys.
Yeah.
There's also the Tensor G5 chip, now made by TSMC, but we'll hear your thoughts on how it actually performed. There's also dual SIM support, so you got your single nano or your eSIM, and Bluetooth 6. We're happy about that one.
Yeah, that's good. This brings a lot of features with it. Not necessarily amazing sound quality, but a lot of other features.
Yep.
Speaking of sound, the speaker is upgraded, or at least it's good. I have not used the 9 Pro Fold, but I can actually hear some sort of bass in this compared to tinniness of some other competitors. Even though it's nice, the problem is when I'm holding it like this. So if I hold it like this, what I'm noticing is I often have my pinky in this position, and here, that's where the speaker is. And the speaker is actually considerably loud in the whole situation.
Yeah.
So it's actually affecting how the speaker works. So kind of a strange placement. I would have rather it was on this side. Here's a sample.
Yeah. I ain't looking at the clock, still falling like Brock. When I get high.
All right, welcome back.
Yep. So you've used the phone for a little bit, and phones are meant to be held and used and fondled. I mean, in your hands,
Yes, yeah.
So how did it actually feel, construction-wise, design-wise?
It feels like when it's folded down, it just feels like a thick fold phone.
Okay.
Because it is not that thin. It's pretty decent, but by today's standards, definitely not the thinnest thing out there. When you open it up, it feels nice because all the corners kind of are rounded.
Yeah.
There are no sharp corners.
So no digging into your palms.
Nothing is digging into your palms.
Okay.
When you close it up, I actually use this a lot like this, and we'll come to that in a bit. And like this, it's fine for me because I'm right-handed and there's this curve here. So it doesn't dig into my hand. On the other hand, literally, if I was left-handed, this is a bit more pointy, but not too bad. It's not as pointy as the Samsung.
Yep.
And one thing I really like is no wobble at all. I do think that this corner radius is ugly because you have this bigger corner radius here.
Not symmetrical enough.
Not symmetrical enough. And then there's another smaller corner radius here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. When I look at it, it looks like my Pixel 10 Pro, but then it's been placed inside this, this like
jacket or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like into a mold or something that holds it and makes it into a fold.
Yeah, it's subjective. Looks are subjective.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's what I feel.
Okay, but it's all about the screens because you get two of them, one on the front, one on the inside. The inner display, once you unfold it, is 8 inches. And what's really cool is that it's 3,000 nits of peak brightness. So when you're actually opening it up and you're reading or you're watching videos, which most people are going to be using the inner display for, not an issue. And the nice thing there is it goes from 1 to 120 hertz. Refresh rate. So that's great for, gaming and smooth motion, but also great for your battery because if you're just reading it, there's not much changing on the screen. And so it can ramp it down to 1 hertz and really save battery. But how's that outer display? Because
it's very nice. It's 6.4 inches, 20:9 aspect ratio. So you see plenty of content. Gorilla Glass Victus to 3,000 nits again.
Yep.
But it doesn't go down to 1 hertz. It goes down to 60 hertz, which is not great if you're just reading or doing nothing motion.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. It got cost somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Speakers, as we said, are decent. So overall, to use this phone felt really nice. It felt like a small compact phone with a bit of thickness, and I liked using it closed a lot, which is kind of not the point of the phone.
This has been the case since the first Fold from Pixel.
Yeah. It's optimized for working closed. When I didn't use it folded, I used it for content, for browsing, and for this. And one of the benefits of having a wider screen, you can literally use it for navigation.
Google advertises 30 plus hours of battery life on this phone with a 5015 milliampere hour battery cell.
Yeah, I think that kind of checks out with mixed use. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also did a battery drain test.
Yeah.
Lost 5% in 6 hours. It was very intensive battery drain test.
Okay.
You're getting Pixel Snap on all the Pixels now. The MagSafe of Android. Magnetic wireless charging, but you're not getting Qi 2.2 like you are on the Pro XL.
Yeah,
But you're getting only Qi 2, so it's only 15 watts.
correct. Yeah, they didn't include the faster charging on the 10, the 10 Pro, nor the Fold. And Fold is the most expensive device. Yeah, but I guess they had to save space or there wasn't enough space.
Manage heat or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And they claim 50% charge in 30 minutes, which with a 30-watt charger, which kind of checks out.
Okay, but when charging, devices heat up.
Yeah.
Tensor generally has not been known for heat management.
Right.
What's your take been on this?
Yeah, it's too short to really say. I mean, nobody's had this for like months or in a hot place. It's also getting cooler here where
That's
we
right.
live.
Yeah.
But I did do the drain test. It took longer to drain, which was good, but the temperature went up much more than the Samsung. I could not run any benchmark tests because they are not available when you're testing. So I think you'll see more of that later.
Right.
But I'll just say it's a concern.
Okay.
I won't say it sucks or, it's great
Yeah.
one way or the other, but it's a concern for me based on history and a little of what I've seen so far.
Okay. But this was during charging. Did you notice any of this during your just day-to-day use? It feeling hot to the touch or whatever?
No, not really.
And you were using it without a case, right?
Yeah, we'll come to the case, yes. But I mean, we can talk about the case. So we got this Pixel 10 Pro Fold case as well from Google. It's not a good case.
No?
It's so chunky. No, but it gives you a grip to pry it open.
I think that's the only...
That's the only thing because this one is kind of not very easy to pry open if you see. Yeah, I'm kind of used to it now, but it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But the case does give you the ability to pry it open because it has kind of a depression in it.
I think that's the biggest selling point.
Yeah.
Okay. Cameras. You got a bunch on the back of the phone and you got one on the inner display. So walk us through what you're getting here.
Yeah. So you're getting 3 lenses, 48 megapixel wide with improved stabilization, they say.
Okay.
10.8 megapixel telephoto, 10.5 ultra wide. The telephoto has 5x optical zoom.
Okay.
You do not get the ProRes zoom you get on the Pixel 10 Pro.
That's right. Yeah.
And the 10 Pro XL. So those go up to 100x. This only goes up to 20.
Yeah.
And the ultra wide can also do macro focus, which is quite common. The selfie and inner camera are both 10 megapixels and not the widest I've seen. They're okay. You can get 2 or 3 people into a shot.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be a Pixel without a ton of AI features and even AI features within the camera.
Yeah.
What are we getting here? So we're getting something called instant view. So if you've got this unfolded and you're looking at the viewfinder of the camera, you can also see the photos that you've captured on the other side. So it's a nice split screen view. You get drag and drop. So you can grab a photo, you can drag it right into an app, a chat app, for example, and drop it and send it off. So that's cool. It gives you that productivity, multitasking kind of ability with a Fold that you come to expect. There's also content credentials, so the C2PA. So if you have edited it using any of the AI features, it will watermark it or tag it in a certain way. And there's this funny made you look instant view feature.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, for little kids, it shows something funny on the screen as you're taking a picture of them to get their attention.
Yeah. Is it funny or you see yourself?
No. You see like toys or animals.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Because you used it on me and I just saw myself.
No, that
I'm not a
wasn't
toy.
major look. That was
I'm not a
instant
toy.
view. No,
Okay.
not for me. No. So yeah, there's a bunch of features, but how do the cameras actually perform? So here are some samples. Here are some samples from DHRME, some rear camera, and some ultra wide. Here are some samples of the food I once went and ate with my wife. Here are some camera samples in low light. Now, for me, like just condensing the whole thing down, we thought that the photos looked great. It represented the skin color very well. I really like that about Pixels. Videos, low light, and selfie cam were kind of all right, depending on the situation. But check out our full in-depth comparison with the Z Fold 7 for more details. It's basically what you would expect from a Pixel. It's not too much different. It's not as good as the 10 Pro or the 10 Pro XL, I feel. So remember that you're
Yeah.
not buying this for the. It's good cameras, but it's not the best that Google makes right now. So
And that's kind of the trend that you see, right? The foldables never get the best
cameras,
right? It's like the S25 Ultra from Samsung having the better cameras than the Fold series. So yeah. And beyond the AI features within the camera app, you're also getting AI features outside of the camera app. One of them being Gemini Live. That is luckily available where we are.
Yes, that's much clearer. Those leaves appear to be from an amber maple tree. They're known for those vibrant red and yellow colors, especially in the fall.
And then there's voice translate in calls.
Yeah, but it's for limited languages only.
Yeah.
So there's no Dutch, so we could not really test that.
Yeah.
And there is
the ability to create music in the voice recorder app.
Cashewnoten in mijn mond. And falafel in my mouth. The Pixel Watch 4 on my wrist. And the Watch SE3 on your wrist. And Pixel Buds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the point is of this. So we just did some random recording. I really don't understand what this is for.
It's trying to match the beats to the, I don't know.
It's not auto-tuning your voice.
No.
It's not doing anything. It's kind of like just throwing background music and quantizing your voice a little bit, maybe. Yeah, we did a few experiments, as you can see. Yeah, so I don't know who's using this. If you would use this feature, please let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, love to know. Love to know what the use case is for it.
Yeah.
Okay, you have some, because it is a foldable, there are certain things that you can only do on a foldable. And one of those features is a dual screen game controller mode.
Yeah.
So I guess it splits the screen, right?
Yes.
If you hold it horizontally with the gamepad or the controllers at the bottom.
In certain games, not in all games.
Okay.
So in this case, you could see that there was a map and some controls down there, and there was the game up. So things like that, different games do different things.
Yes.
Limited selection.
From the productivity angle, you've got the whole dual split screen.
Yeah.
So you can resize the windows and all of that, but what's disappointing is that's kind of it. You can put 2 apps at any time and you can resize. That's it. So a lot of other foldables like the Fold 7 from Samsung can do like a top and bottom.
This could just do 2 apps. So
Yeah.
I think it's fine for most people, but finally,
Yep.
future-proofing.
Uh-huh.
You're getting 28% recycled materials. Always good to see. Okay, before we come to buying and what the price is.
A big thanks to our YouTube members and patrons, especially these folks at the tested tier.
And these lovely Fuckman people, Rachel, Rats Panda, and Paula. Thank you guys for supporting us. If you want to join them, check out the link in the description down below. But back to the Pixel 10 Pro Fold.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Foldables aren't cheap, no.
This one is no exception at $18.99.
Is that USD or Euro?
USD.
USD. For the 256 base.
For the 256 base model. Which I think is more than enough for most people, but of course, that's up to you.
Yep. You've used it for a little while. You have some good experience with foldables.
Yes, from the Fold 4 onwards, I've used every generation except one.
Yeah.
So what I love about this is the outer screen aspect ratio. I like that you can, for example, even this game right now, you can easily game on this.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too skinny.
Like I said, it looks like the 10 Pro on the front.
Yeah. And you can use it for GPS, which I could not use with my skinny Z Folds, for example. The photos are excellent. Video has improved. It's not the best.
Okay.
And the battery situation right now is pretty good.
Okay.
You're getting a good, high capacity cell, good charging capabilities. But I have fears.
Oh, no.
And my fears is the Tensor G5.
It's an uncertain
Yes.
fear.
So it's more about, let's see how it performs for the next, 3 months.
Yeah.
What
So-
Reddit says, what people say.
Exactly. So
Is
you're
it
saying
running
wait
down?
it out.
Yeah.
Listen to what people have to say
Yeah.
about real life performance. Okay.
Yeah. But, and the bugginess, there's a little bit of bugginess in the software. Not the end of the world. And the design, of course, you should like this design. It's not the thinnest foldable out there. I mean, look at this is the Samsung Z Fold 7. And
With a case.
this is with a case. It's still thinner than the Pixel.
Okay. So yeah, guys, that was our take on the Fold from Google. If you want to see this phone compared to the flagship from Samsung, the Galaxy Fold 7, then click up here on screen.
And if you want to see a review of the Pixel 10 Pro, click up here.
Do we?